after many technical difficulties, here we are. Had issues all day, but I think I fixed them. Now you'll be able to hear my voice. I made many videos and there was no sound. All right, so here we go. Let's start with SPX and let's figure out what's going on with the market. So for now, we know that the market is still in a downtrend. We've had some moves up, and we know that that is not a true indicator because we are still technically not above the original high for the stocks. Okay, so let me move this over here and then we'll go ahead and get started. I want to invite you to subscribe and like and send your set up your notifications so you get these videos pop up on your phone whenever I do them, and also some of the free courses that I got coming this week. So hopefully you guys sign up for that, and I appreciate it. It really helps the channel. All right, so SPX. So we fell under a major support here. Let me excuse me. Let me map this out for you guys. We knew that line there was support. We went under. We came back up. And now we have another test. Will it go down? We don't know, but look at this here, right? So we rallied up and we met these shelves here, the volume profile. So we met a lot of resistance, which resistance, if you want to learn more about trading, is basically sales. There's a lot of sales here. So when buyers are buying and there's not enough buyers, and there's more sellers, stock's going to come down. So that's just normal everyday trading. You see red, people are selling. See green, more buyers than sellers. So that's where we are with SPX. Okay, so you see, and I'm going to walk over to a couple other stocks here. So we got Apple. Same trend, right? So we talked about Apple right in here. Let me change that line a little bit here. So Apple is still hitting those resistance, right? So Apple had resistance there. It resisted there and bounced down. Resisted there. And just, this is even before the support, it bounced off of there. You had another one here. So you start seeing you have lower highs. And at some point, right, we rallied up and then you had the resistance there. So this is something you should be looking at whenever you're trading and you want to enter a trade. Now, if you were going to enter the trade and you said, hey, I want to short Apple because Coach's lightning line, which is my 5 EMA, I love this line because it curls early. That way you have no surprises. Coach's lightning line curled, and I had one candle close on the daily. Time to consider getting in. But this was your entry point right there, okay, with Apple. So that was a good time to jump in. And some of my videos, you'll see that I highlight this with my green little circles. You got in there, 160, you're shorting it, buying puts. And then you're here now, about 139, 140. Not a bad week's, not a bad month's work. Okay, so what is Amazon doing? Amazon is doing the exact same thing. So if we look at the hourly on Amazon, we had a lot of resistance. You know, a lot of folks thought, hey, we're breaking out. Not true at all. You see my red arrows here. A lot of resistance. And then it tried to get out, but met a lot of sells here. The sellers showed up, so the bears started jumping in, and here we go. We're headed down, okay? So keep an eye out on that, and I would not go long for now. Tesla was going on with Tesla, so I showed you guys on the daily. Tesla is headed down because it broke support. So this red line here, Okay, the original one I drew for you guys in the previous video. Let me highlight it a little bit. Okay, this area was support. Okay, right in here, and it broke support, and then you see the trend up. Okay, I'm gonna highlight this a little bit. The trend up. So you can look at this previous support line, or you can look at the trend up. Not good. So it fell under. If you're into options trading like me, okay, once it broke this is where I jumped into shorting Tesla. So I've got some puts out on Tesla. The reason being is because I see these shelves here. I saw that. I knew this wouldn't hold just based off experience. And then now look at this. On the daily, not a lot of support down here. So I think Tesla will continue down around the let's leave it there, 195 area. Okay, so keep an eye out on Tesla. Microsoft is doing the same thing. I told you guys, there's a lot of resistance. It can't come up. It tried to come up many times. So let me get my famous old scribble. Okay, I love this thing. Boom, went up, came down, went up, came down, went up, down, up, and so on, right? So got resistance here, then it popped here, and then it created a bearish rectangle, and then now we're here. Okay, so Microsoft again, just like Tesla. Look at this box. Okay, there is nothing there supporting it. Now, is it going to crash on Monday? Is it going to crash on Tuesday? No, stocks don't go down that quick. A lot of people think there's going to be a huge crash. There's not going to be a huge crash. So again, Google's doing the same thing like everybody else. Okay, let me switch over back to my arrow. Okay, you see Google's got no support down here. It's got some, but not as strong as this stuff here. So, but you see it's still continuing a downtrend. Now, if you do charts the way I do and you understand charts and you say, well, Google looks like it's in an uptrend, coach, and I'm going to tell you, well, I'm sure that's what you think, but let me draw you this. And if you're familiar with charts, you'll understand what I'm drawing here, okay? And you had the resistance right in here. Okay, so I'll put my little drawing or my little line there. And if you're familiar with flags, okay, that looks like a bear flag to me. So more to come on that. And one of the things that you need to notice on every stock is this window here, okay? Is there much support there? I don't see a lot of support, okay? And here's the big one, because I love Tesla. Tesla is very, very bullish. People love it. Like I said, it's in a downtrend. And if you see this on the weekly, okay, Tesla is going to have to break that line in order to prove that it's back up. Okay, so there's a lot of room here left for Tesla. So more to come on that. All right, let me take you guys back to the drawing I gave you in the last video. So we have SPX here, 2001, it fell 51%. Then the market corrected itself, started going up. 2008, again, the famous crash, okay, went down 58%. And then obviously the market continued to correct itself. So let me show you here. We had the fall, and then we started going up. We corrected a little bit here as well. Okay, but one thing I want you to notice is, and this is very important, is I'm going to turn on something special for you guys, which is a 200-day moving average. Okay, so I'm going to go over to the weekly. I can do daily, but we already fell under on the daily. Let me go on the weekly just to give you a better kind of snapshot of what's going on. Okay, so the market here fell under the 200-day moving average, and you can see right around here, it fell a little bit here, came back up, tested, and broke here August 2001. and didn't come back till December 2003. That's way over a year, folks. So make sure you guys understand what's happening. 2008, we broke the 200-day moving average. Okay. Let's say right around here. And that would be September 2008. Went down, and kept going up. And then finally crossed again March 2010. So you're talking about over a year and a half. Went down a little bit, then it started correcting itself, and then kept going above the 200-day moving average. Okay, so when it crossed, you're looking at about a year and a half. Okay, look at where we're at here. We just started crossing. Now, could it be just like, let's say, for example, here, where it came under, is going to go above for a, I don't know. Let me see. Let's look at this closely. March, and then it went up on May. We're talking a few months there. And then finally made its way down in July. So you're talking about 1 quarter, okay, 3 months. And then finally kept correcting and going down until it reached 51%. Look at where we're at up here. We're not even at the 50% line. This is the 50% line. So you're looking at, we are going to continue down. If the market's going to correct itself, this needs to happen just like it did here. And I can go back and back and back many times that we've had recessions and market corrections. So keep an eye out on that. I think the market is going to continue to fall tomorrow. I think it'll fall Tuesday. Not as much as Tuesday. We'll see a rally up. By the end of the week, we have news coming, but the market will continue to correct itself. Let me go back here on SPX on the daily, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if you see this, okay, market goes down, then it comes up, and then it comes back down. Okay, so the market is going to go up, down, down. And then here, rallied up, and it came back down, up, came back down, up. And so the market will continue doing that. So the market could actually do this, since we saw that 200-day moving average. And then you'll keep seeing a downfall. Okay, it's going to be slow. Nothing and no stock has ever, or a big index has never crashed like that. So keep an eye out. Look, if you're like me, okay, I'm buying puts here. Okay, I'm buying some calls there. I'm buying puts up here, selling them here, and so on and so on. That's if you're doing swing trading like I am. But you know the market's going down. History shows us that this needs to correct itself in order for us to go long. So I hope this helps. And remember, it helps if you like and subscribe to the channel. And also, I'm going to leave you guys a link below, and you can see bullringtrading.com at the bottom. Go there. I'm going to give you guys 30 days free to our biggest room, so you can come and learn with some of the best. And then if you need a one-on-one, I will definitely be happy to give you a one-on-one training and go over your portfolio, go over your strategy, help you create some rules so that you don't get caught with bag holding. So I hope this helps, guys, and we'll see you on the next video.